Good morning, students. Let's continue our chapter. Chapter number 7, Ivan tries NO level. Ivan, who has already escaped from the prison cell after completing his O-level exam, Governor Stephen Jackson and all the prison staff is scared and they have a big challenge how to caught Ivan again. Now we are at page number 85 and very first line. He rapped out his order to the driver. Who is he? The governor rapped out the. What is the meaning of rapped out? Spoke suddenly or sharply. Ordered to the driver, send Eldad's police station and step on it. Take Jackson and Stephen here, and when you get there, ask for Bell. Chief Inspector Bell got that. He leaped the stairs to his office, 3 at a time, got Bell on the phone immediately, put the fact before him. Well, we will get him, sir, said Bell. We will get him with a bit of luck. Bell, the inspector, is very confident that they will surely catch the Ivan, very sure. The governor sat back and lit a cigarette. Yeah, gods, what a beautifully laid plan it had all been. What a clever fellow Ivan was, careless leaving that question paper behind. But then they all made their mistakes somewhere along the line. Well, almost all of them. That's why very shortly Mr. Clever Ivan would be back inside doing his once more. Governor is very much sure that the evidence he got from the prison cell really authentic, because he is saying here Ivan has done a mistake just leaving the type of papers, the correction slip inside the prison, having the address where Ivan is going now. The phone on his desk erupted in a strident burst, and Superintendent Carter informed him that McCleary had spotted Evans driving off along Elsfield Way. They had got the number of the car all right, had given chase immediately, but had lost him at the Haddington roundabout. He must have doubled back into the city. All the police staff is now in search of Ivan. They are just running from here and there. No, said the governor quietly. No, he is on his way to the Newbury. Governor just given him a clue. He explained his reason for believing so and left it at that. It was a police job now, not this his. He was just another good for a giggle and gullible governor, that was all. What is the meaning of good for a jiggle? It means something for entertainment or amusement. It was looking very easy to governor that of course he has got the right place, the right destination of Ivan where he is going now. That is why he is very much sure to inform all the police staff, all the inspector, all the people of the police department in searching of Ivan. But the way, Carter, I hope you managed to get McCleary to the hospital all right. Yes, he is in the Redcliffe now. Really groggy he was when we got to the examination office, and they rang for the ambulance from there. The governor rang the Redcliffe a few minutes later and asked for the accident department. McCleary, you say, yes, he is a parson. Parson means the priest, the clergy of church. Jackson and Stephen, both now in search of Ivan, and governor, who is worried about the condition of McCleary also, who is admitted to the Redcliffe hospital, and just after he has given the clue to the department of police about Ivan, now he is worried about the parson, Mr. McCleary, because his condition was really worst. I don't think there is someone, but when he called to the hospital Redcliffe about taking the information, but there was no McCleary inside the hospital. Yes, there is. You will find one of your ambulance picked him up from the Elsfield Way about. Oh, what year? That years. We sent an ambulance all right, but when we got there, the fellow had gone. No one seemed to know where he was, just vanished, not a sign. Mr. McCleary, who was admitted to the hospital, Radcliffe Hospital. He has already gone from there. But the governor was no longer listening, and the truth seemed to hit him with an almost physical impact somewhere in the back of his neck. Governor became suspicious. Of course, there is something wrong. A quarter of an hour later, they found the Reverend Mr. St. McClary securely bound and gagged in his study in Broad Street. He would be there, and he said, since 8:15 a.m. when two men had called, and enquiries in Newbury throughout the afternoon produced nothing at all. And by tea time, everyone in the prison knew that what happened. It had not been Ivan impersonating McClary who had walked out, it had been Ivan impersonating McClary who had stayed in. The truth now revealed. How? The person who escorted by Stephen to the exit point of the prison cell, he was the same person who visited the prison cell as an invigilator, and the person who has injured inside the prison, actually he was Ivan, and he was disguised himself in the appearance of St. McClary. The fish and chips were delicious. After a gentle stroll round the center of Chipping Norton, Ivan decided to return to the hotel, have an early night. Ivan, after taking some snacks, now is preparing to go to the hotel room. He was reserved already. A smart new hat concealed the wreckage of his closely cropped hair and kept it on as walked up to the reception desk of the Golden Lion. Golden Lion is the name of the hotel. He reserved the room for there. It would take a good while for his hair to regain its former glory. He has cut his hair because he just want to make himself as disguised looking as Mr. McClary, and now he had chopped his hair, it became short. What the hell did that matter? He was out again, wasn't he? A bit of bad luck that when Jackson had pinched his scissor, for it had meant a long and tricky operation with his razor blade the previous night. But he would had his good luck too. Just think if Jackson had made him take his bobble hat off. Ivan already cut off his hair, but he has hidden his cut hair with the help of his hat. The hat which he called his the good luck, that is why he did not remove the hat during the examination as the instruction of Jackson. That really had been a close call. Still, old Jackson wasn't such a bad fellow. One of the worst things, funny really, had been the bear. He would always been the allergic to sticking plaster, and even now his chin was irritatingly sore and red because he used some kind of gum, some kind of material to paste his beard over his face. So he is a kind of allergic problem over his face. The receptionist wasn't the same girl who would book him, but the change was definitely for better. As he collected his key, he gave her his best smile, told her that wouldn't be bothering with breakfast, ordered the Daily Express and asked for an early morning call at 6:45. At the reception table, he just instructed the receptionist, don't disturb him and provide him the Daily Express, the newspaper, and tomorrow morning must be call him at 6:45 a.m. Tomorrow was going to be another busy day. He whistled softly to himself. He was enjoying his freedom. As he walked up the broad stairs, he would sort of like the idea of being dressed up as a Minster dog collar, everything. He was wearing the dress like a parson. And yes, it had been a jolly good idea for McClary to wear two black front, two collars, but that top collar few. It had kept on slipping off the back stud, and there would have been once panically moment when McClary had only just got his hand up to the neck in time to stop collar springing apart before Stephen. They would got that little problem work out all right though. A pen stuck in the mouth whenever the evil eye had appeared at the peephole. Easy. Student, now you got it. What happened inside the prison cell? The person being an invigilator entered inside the prison. Actually, he was not the same St. McClary who was appointed for the work of invigilator. He was one of the helper, one of the friend of Ivan. And how Ivan got all the kind of dresses according to McLeary, because the person who entered the prison being invigilator, he was wearing the dresses double. He was wearing the same kind of coat too, wearing the same kind of shirts too, two spectacles, as you remember that one he was wearing and when he has kept in his pocket. And after asking by the Stephen what kind of glasses are they, he replied that these are my reading glasses. So the person who being invigilator entered in the prison, he was the helper and friend of Ivan, who helped them out the whole plan, the whole procedure how to escape Ivan from the prison cell. Now it's become very interesting, and tomorrow we will continue our mystery and how the truth will be revealed and how the governor will success to get the Ivan again in his prison cell. Goodbye student, thank you so much.